Christ said, husbands should love their wife as Christ loved church. These words are very potent. In Guru Granth Sahib, there are more clarification to these words. Why husbands should love their wife as Christ loved church. What is the church? Church was the mission of the Christ. Master loves his mission more than anything in the world. Mission is just like a tree. And whereas all other things, meditation, our wishes, fruit, that it is love, and all other wishes of the world. If the tree is cut, then whole things will become dry. So this importance is given between the husband and the wife. As I told you, charity begins from home, at home. How it starts? Because God has made a provision to leave this world, to get rid of the tentacles of this world. How to get rid of these tentacles from the world, how to go away from this world, how to solve the mystery of life, how to overcome all what we already created in the world, in the past. If we follow the teaching, everything becomes very easy to follow. Master says that the love of the husband lies in the heart of the wife, and the love of the wife lies in the heart of the husband. Why it is so? Because there are the three worlds. And in the three worlds, physical, astral and causal world, there are the barriers for the man, for the woman. Distinction of man and woman only is up to the three worlds and not beyond that. So due to this distinction, one has to strike very hard. One has to know very exact idea about the art of life. The wife gives birth to the child, and in the womb of the mother there is the true temple. There the child gets the light and sound. In the womb of the mother, the child gets the consciousness. There he is given the lesson by the master power, this God power himself. As I told you already, that when he comes out of the womb, he cries for that thing. And we provide him in the artificial way. So the female has possibility to transcend all the barriers, because she can give a right understanding to the child in the womb up to the three world. So she has the possibility to move from the physical to the astral and astral to the causal. There is no hindrance. So she can help her husband beautifully, because if she already transcended these three planes, she can help her husband to take him also to the third plane. This is why the husband should love their wife as Christ loved church. Only if he loves his wife So much so as Christ has told, this help is there. They both can go very easily there. And now, at this barrier, the work of the male becomes very easy because there is these regions, physical, astral and causal. This is very, very difficult for the men to transcend above because they are full of Maya. Maya creates many problems for the man. So now these from the causal plane, all other plane, they are very easily transcended by the man. So from that plane, the other plane, above plane, that becomes difficult for the female to travel. These lower three planes are very easily transcended by the female, but above other planes are so very, very hard for the females too. And there the husband helps the wife to transcend above. So it is just like a reciprocal. It starts from the home. So this is why right from the beginning I told you, once you are married, you are not supposed to leave each other because marriage is a holy knot, a holy knot. You cannot break it. God may break, but you cannot break. Here in the West, there is one problem, that of the divorce. This marriage is considered to be a play of the mind. Those who want to live with the truth, they have first to live with the holy life. They have to settle their homes. Without settling their home, they cannot rise above. They cannot find the truth. They cannot find the love. This is very important because in Guru Granth Sahib, it is very much detailed there, the meaning of the marriage. If you follow this meaning of the marriage, you will start direct from the home, because then God gives all possibilities. When both are united, God is united with them. It is a law. So fortunately, we had one condition over here, according to the teaching, that only those will be admitted here, those who determine their life like this, a holy life. Once they are united, they are never supposed to leave each other. And by the grace of the Master, there is very good vibration. All are knowing the real subject. So they are living very nicely with their families. And their children are also getting food from them. You know, when the wife and husband are developed, their children are getting the food from them. A time comes, then their children help them. So at the time of Guru Gobind Singh, their children also learned it. What they learned? Whatever, it was a very critical time. It was a period of tyranny and murder. And nobody was safe. And Guru Gobind Singh was the main figure. His whole family was the main figure in the eyes of the enemy. So when they used to sit, wife and husband, they always sought the help of the God power. They had only one view, to save the humanity and to save the truth. Whatever they said, the other day they did it practically. Sometimes we say something very nicely with our children, But with our practical life, they see that it was not right what they spoke before. So children are affected what we do practically. So all master have told, if you want to get him back, that power is innate, he is very close to us, then live a true life. With true life, it comes automatically. It has not to come from outside, it is already within. Kabir says that the thing which is lost in this room, you can only get it in this room, not outside. Maybe here is darkness, but the thing is in the darkness, you can get it. Husband should develop his wife, and wife should develop his husband. And that is their job. It is said that if you want to see the wife of a husband, you can see her husband. As how far she has created the from the husband, you can know about the wife. Because the development of the wife in the house is a must. If she is developed, she can develop her husband, she can develop her children, and she can develop her surrounding also. Master tells us that both should live an example in the world. How they can live as example in the world? Master tells us, you have not to break ties from the world. You have to finish with all give and take, and very lovably you perform all outer ritual and rites like all other person are doing. Master never says that you disconnect this tradition, old tradition, and now follow this tradition. No, he doesn't say. You are Christian, you follow all rules by Christians, but you must not be affected with the shackles. Because with every ritual and rites, there are the shackles which bind the man. You should not be affected by the shackles, but all other things are permitted. You don't look an extraordinary person. It must appear you from within, not from outside. So we have to live very ideal person in the world to get the love of God, to go back. There is a provision for it. And this provision starts from the house. You know, this is a big test. In any case, husband want to leave his wife, it is a test of the wife not to leave him. If the wife want to leave the husband, it is a test of the husband not to leave him. So there are very hard and fast rules which Master has provided us. And at the level of the mind, we create doubt, and with duality, when you feed the doubt, doubts multiply. Master says, if there is something, forgive and forget. He is the really brave person, he is the very strong person who knows how to forgive and forget. He is the real one. If you know how to forgive and forget, you get the love of the Master. this master power which is within, innate in the soul, that becomes very happy. Since you follow his commandment. It is a commandment, it is the biggest commandment in the world. To live a holy life while living in the world, while living in your own house. So anyhow, this subject is very long, but let us finish. And we have not to break ties from the world. We have to detach. You are detached, nobody knows you are detached. Your condition from inside is known to only one who is detached from the world, not others. Because when people feel your detachment, they see it's a good life. We should also look like that. But if you detach from the world, he said, no, he is a separate. He is in the sect. He is in the ism. Master never come to create any sect. Man is a social being. He should live there. Don't think that detachment is something else. You should look very extraordinary. No, this is not detachment. A boatman knows that his boat must remain in the water, but water must not enter into the boat. That is the detachment. So this is the holy life. We have to start with the holy life, without which there is no way out. All masters have spoken with one and the same opinion. We have to be true to ourselves, and we have to show the truthfulness in the heart of all other people. Otherwise, sometime they can affect you. If you show the truthfulness in the heart of other people, they will say, he is very much changed. He does not accept. He only accepts the very right things. They will be afraid of you and they will respect you. Two things will there. Who is a man of detachment? People are afraid of him and people respect him because he has the embodied truth, because he is coming nearer to the goal. All want help from him. So you be in the world like a flower, giving smell everywhere. Anyone who comes to you, if he learns a good lesson from you, you are a symbol of truth, embodied love. I tell you a very simple example. To whom we called reformers. They were never reformers beforehand. They started reforming. How they started? When good wishes came out from their heart. These good wishes created them first, because it went out of their heart. Like a fire which burns, first it makes its own place very warm. And then the heat that is not consumed by that place, that transmits to the other directions. So when you have good wishes for other people, first it will create you, then it will transmit to others. Your good thoughts, good deeds and good actions will create love in you, will create a very harmonious life in you. You can become a embodied truth. That is how to start. When a man starts like this, then the power which is sitting within, he provides all help. He says, okay, my child is coming up. He gives his treasure. He said, okay, you can spend it. He gives such a treasure which is inexhaustible. You spend it, it will grow like anything. The love of the world, when you use it too much, it becomes less and less. But the love of God, when you consume more, it grows more and more. There is no end to the love. Then it goes, it crosses all the barriers. So thank you once again.